Hello, this is Chris Ward with the Orange County Register Marine Forecast. This is brought to you by Buoy Weather, effective on Monday at 5 o'clock. Starting off in the North Pacific, has been plenty of storm activity in the east end of the ocean lately. Not much of that storm activity affecting spots in Southern California, though. Most of those storms too far up to the north to send any of that northwest swell into our area. But there is storms brewing there now. Here's what it looks like on the analysis. High pressure off the California coast, slowly intensifying as you head into the middle of the week. That will set up some more northwest wind swell activity during the second half of the week. But at this point, it looks like those winds staying on the light to moderate side, so not a whole lot of northwest wind or wind swell activity out in the water through most of this week. You can see up in the Bering Sea, a very healthy low brewing now, and that's moving toward the Gulf of Alaska. That will send northwest swell into spots further up the coast, like central and southern northern California, but not affecting Southern California, it doesn't look like at this point. Here's also activity throughout the North Pacific right now, and you can see it's mostly up in the higher latitudes. And here's what the groundswell, longer groundswell component of that looks like. And see not much heading our way at this point. In the tropics, nothing brewing at all right now. The tropical season pretty much winding down, and nothing looks like it's going to pop down there for at least the next couple of days. South Pacific had been a very intense storm in the underworld last Tuesday and Wednesday, and here's what it looks like on the analysis back then. Big low spinning east of New Zealand. This sent up solid south-southwest swell, which is filling in right now. Going to fill in throughout the day on Tuesday, looking best Tuesday late going into Wednesday. Very solid surf, a lot of exposed areas. Those waves just slowly winding down as we head into the second half of the week. No new southern hemisphere swell being sent our way right now, so definitely a decrease in southwest swell activity as we head into the second half of next week, and that continues into the first part of next week as well. Also, activity generated in the South Pacific right now, west end of the ocean extending on over to the east end of the ocean. You can see that's confined to mainly high latitudes, and the longer groundswell component of that, just not much at all right now. It's just nothing brewing at this point, and that's why after this next couple of days, we're going to see that south-southwest swell winding down, and that trend continues into the first part of the upcoming week. For Orange County for the next several days, for the outer coastal waters, we are looking at westerly winds, but only around 10 knots on Tuesday, picking up a bit more on Wednesday into Thursday, but still looks like 15 knots or under. Swell, long period stuff, 18 seconds on the rise throughout the day on Tuesday, holding into Wednesday, then those waves back off as we head into the second half of the week. Big tide swings going on this week as we head for a new moon. Near 6-foot highs around sunrise, dropping off to negative lows by the end of the work week. For the surf on Tuesday, we're looking for a lot of spots in Orange County to be hitting head high and overhead by the second half of the day. Standout spots South Orange County seeing more size than that. And again, got nice conditions with light variable winds in the morning, turning moderate onshore for the afternoons. Our next update here is going to be 5 o'clock on Thursday. We will see you then.